All right, folks, welcome. We're here tonight, ExtremeMotorsports99.com. Doug Designs Truck Series here live. We're from Las Vegas, and I've always said what happens in Vegas, well, it stays in Vegas. I want to appreciate everybody out there tonight, and appreciate everybody tuning in. As I'm Joe White up here in the booth, and I'll go ahead and apologize if I don't sound the most energetic to folks tonight. Kind of feeling a little under the weather here the last several days, and hopefully trying to get over it. Feel a little fatigued and all, but hey, you know what? It's race time. It's just like Little Jacob said. It's go time out there, man. And as always, I got the legendary man himself, Tim McBriar, up here. Tim, what's going on?
Oh, man, how you doing, Joe? I'm getting ready for this race tonight, man. This is beautiful Las Vegas Speedway. We got the trucks tonight, Joe, and you know how this gonna do.
Yeah, Doug Designs Truck Series here. ExtremeMotorsports99.com, Xfinity, Truck Series, my bad, I'm about to say Xfinity Series, but Doug Designs Truck Series here. And we're in the middle of qualifying. Real quick before qualifying ends, let's bring up who sitting on pole, because that would actually be Ralph Vandervorst right there putting it on pole.
Yeah, look at Bryce Wilson. He's right behind him, ain't he?
Yeah, Bryce has been fast cat, man, this whole entire season so far. And you got John Jenkins there, Michael Atkins, Tyler Sifford, Mr. Popularity himself, Nick Hunt up there. Curtis Vollmer, Gary Whitson, and Mason Kane and Bobby Tench.
Wow. We got some,
Good
like
group.
I said, we got some good ones behind back there too. Tyler Hallman, John T. Limbley, Tommy Haynes, Octavio. He's in the back. Where did they go wrong, Joe?
Well, you know, this track here, it's a very interesting track. A little bit of momentum, kind of a cool track though. But it can be a place it can be hard to pass, and everybody could be time-wise could be very close. You look at the times; they're actually not that far apart from each other. I mean, from the top all the way to the bottom. I mean, there's only from all the way back to, let's say, the 24th spot, Tim. There's only about 2 to 3 tenths separating this whole entire field.
I'm looking at that, Joe. 24th spot is 508, and the first one is 307.
That's what I'm talking about. So that's all I'm saying is, so here we go. We're just grid them up here. Get these guys going here tonight. His own pole, Ralph Vandervorst puts it out front. Bryce Whitson there in second. You got John Jenkins sitting in third. Michael Axon sitting up in fourth. Tyler Sifford, Mr. Popular there. He's going to start fifth tonight. Nick Hunt, one hair man, sitting in sixth. Seventh place, Curtis Vollmer. Eighth place man, Gary Whitson. Ninth place, Mason Kane. And to round out the top 10, Bobby Tench. Look through the field here. You said it earlier. We got a stacked house.
Yes, we do, Joe. We got a bunch of good drivers on the back there. And you know they're not going to stay back there very long.
No, and that's what I'm saying. But to see, when you've got drivers like this, and when you look at that time, we just looked at that time, top 24 or so drivers within, about 2 tenths, 2.5 tenths, 3, let's say 3 tenths, just be safe. What that's telling me is all these guys are kind of dead even. They're going to be on top of each other. It's going to make it very hard to pass. You're going to have to get what you can get. Sometimes you know, and I know, Tim, that alludes to being a little bit over-aggressive early because you think you have to have that urgency to get to the front.
That's right, Joe. And I tell you what, they're going to have to use their head on that back stretch. That's where they're going to have to come into turn 4. They're going to have to shrink it up a little bit.
Absolutely. And so here we go. We're getting set here to go green flag racing here at Las Vegas, out west here. I'm an eastern side person. Again, I want to appreciate everybody tuning in, filing in here tonight. Let me know how everything sounds, looks for you, and we'll keep it exciting. I know Tim's going to be the exciting one tonight. I'm going to kind of be low key and whatnot.
Yeah, I hear that.
Hey, I still laugh at all. I mean, I still enjoy this stuff, you know, Tim, and that's the thing. That's why I'm here. I enjoy it, and you're right though, man. We got as I always say, what is it? Some bad fast drivers, some bad fast trucks. About to do some awful bad fast things here at Las Vegas.
Yes, we are, Joe. Hey, I tell you what. It's going to be good to see what they're going to do on the backstretch on about anywhere from 5 to 10 laps in.
Yep.
It's going to get wild.
Absolutely. Hey, let me know how Tim sounds out there on the mic, folks. I know I always ask that stuff, but does he sound loud enough to y'all? Does he sound too loud, like overbearing? Does I sound loud enough? I think my sound sounds pretty fine on my end, but that's just me. I always listen to it on my phone, but I always kind of curious on how the levels of Tim sounds, you know, together, and the trucks and all that. So we're getting set here to go racing.
Yeah, they need to pull them belts up tight. Let's go.
Absolutely. Pace cars pulling them out of turn 4. And we're getting set to go green flag racing tonight here at Las Vegas. It's the man, Ralph Vandervorst, is going to pull this field around. Pace cars ducking off. Here we go. Got a good slew of them here for the Doug Designs and Truck Series here for ExtremeMotorsports99.com. Green flag flies. We're racing at Las Vegas. As you hear those trucks come to life, and they tore off into turn 1. They're side by side up front, Tim.
Yeah, they didn't get Ralph didn't get a start like he thought he was there, did he?
I get the start, but that's what I'm saying is this is the product of this track. But boy, I tell you what, look at John Jenkins right there up underneath that 91 machine. He might have something for him up there, but here's the thing we got to keep in mind, Tim. Right now, this is probably about the best you're gonna feel with these trucks. You got new tires on them.
Oh yeah, it's gonna feel great right now. But give them about 10, 15 laps, maybe 20. They'll start feeling them tires leave them, and they'll have to ease up on it a little bit, Joe.
They will. The tires will start going away, probably like you said, about 10, 15. Here comes Tyler Sifford. He's going to make it 3 wide down the back stretch. That's going to get a little dicey, but you can do that here at this track and make it stick.
Oh, yes, you can right now.
Yeah,
Tyler LeBryce Wilson's on the outside right there.
Yeah, so a good battle up front. As you see, Tyler's making waves. You know, he won a couple weeks ago there, so he's up now, heading into second place spot. Bryce Whitson's up high. Now, he's up in that line, I'd say, tire-saving mode line.
John Jenkins is right there in fourth right there, and he got Chris Farmer right behind him. Curtis, I mean.
There's some extreme racing here at ExtremeMotorsports99.com Doug Design Truck Series. With Michael Atkins there, side by side, 2x2 with Nick Hunt. Like you just said, John Jenkins, Mason Kane in the mix. All those trucks, man, are 2x2 storming into turn 1.
Yes, we got Gary B. Whitson, and Bobby Tench back there.
Yes, we do. So everybody, so look, right now, they're trying to just find out what these trucks will do. As you see, we got a battle for second. And see, old Bryce Whitson, he's going to dive on the inside of Tyler Sifford, see if we can't take that spot away.
He's doing a good job, but he's still neck and neck with Tyler.
And he probably will, and that takes us back to what we were talking about at the beginning of the race, Tim. A lot of these guys are dead even. You see them, they're nose to tail right now. That's because, well, that alludes to the time we were talking about. You know, the whole field was only separated by about 3/10. There you go. We're seeing it on the track.
We sure are there. Them two right there, they've been side by side for the last 2-3 laps.
Yes, they are. So here we go. Gary Whitson in 13. Two machine of Michael Atkins. He's doing an outstanding job. Bobby Tench right there. So right now, good run for these guys.
They still side by side there, Joe. That's unusual right there at Las Vegas.
Yeah, I mean, they've only been out there for 6 laps so far. Tires are still pretty good. With the track the way it is and the way these trucks probably are feeling, you know, they're probably going to try to, you know, push it as much as they possibly can.
We got LeBryce Whitson just went past Tyler Sifford there.
Yeah, it took the second place spot away from him up front there, so Tyler falls back to third. Watching this battle back here, Bobby Tench and Cody McFadden and Dwayne Dunn.
Yeah, Curtis Farmer is right there in fourth, and he's pulling up on Tyler Sifford.
Yeah, they're going to go side by side. Excuse me. They're going to go side by side. The 64 machine there, Cody McFadden, Bobby Tench, they're going to go wheel to wheel and door to door.
You got John T. Wimbish right there behind them too.
Yeah, he's got that 39 Autos by Nelson. Anybody looking for a car, check them out, autosbynelson.com. They'll get you hooked up.
Yeah, he got some pretty automobiles.
Yeah, you want to get you one, Tim?
No, I got all I need.
There you go. I got Matchbox cars. Well, good battle, and a good battle behind him. You got Octavio right there, along with the 87 of John Sterling, who looks to the outside of John for a moment. And this right here, what we're seeing in this bunch right here, Tim, is a classic example of how close everybody is on the track, and it's just very hard to pass.
Oh yeah, they right there, about 8 cars right there together, Joe. They can't do nothing with one another.
Well, but you can catch them, but getting around them is another thing. Up front, though, still got Ralph Vandervoorts out front. Now, he's got some trouble coming, because in the name of Bryce Whitson and Tyler Sifford, as they kind of run him down.
Oh, yeah, Curtis Farmer's on the inside. Look at that.
Yeah, Curtis Vollmer bringing the 48 machine. He did a new paint job tonight.
Yeah, he has got the new paint job tonight. He told me he's going to get it this week.
All right, good deal. Usually in the Lowe's machine. We'll have to get a close-up view, see if we can. Just what he's got out there is old Bryce Whitson's trying to close in. Ralph having a good run up there so far, though. Oh, Curtis gets a little loose on the apron.
We don't need to do that, Curtis.
Leader's in the wall, so is Bryce Whitson in the wall. Uh-oh.
Oh, that ain't good.
Man, yeah, they bumped the wall just a little bit, and that's another thing we got to think about here, Tim. These trucks will push after a while.
He's tired. It already coming off at 10 laps there, buddy.
And the truck probably has got a characteristic of starting to push. As Tyler Sippard now, he's like a shark in water. He's on the inside, the leader. He's going to the front. And I know, man, Dre and company over there is falling out. What's up, Dre, man? How you doing out there, dude? Man, I ain't talked to you in a while. Hey, how's the job going, by the way?
Oh, Ralph just hit the wall again right there when you was talking, Joe.
Contact between Nick Cunt and Curtis Vollmer almost right there. They got a little bit of scraping and bumping, man, trading some paint.
Nick Hunt got by him.
He did. That's what I'm saying. Curtis, he about messed up, caught that apron down there. Got the truck a little bit wiggly. Right now, they're probably feeling these trucks getting a little bit tight. You just saw right there Tyler Sippard come out of turn 2. Ran it up the track into the wall. I got a feeling these trucks are probably getting a handful tight. And you know what that means, Tim? And here's what I always came about when my truck started getting tight. Back the turns up. You gotta back the turns up.
You got that right. Let's see. Curtis just put it back in front of Nick.
Nice. Yeah, he did. Curtis up front, Ralph out front there. Bryce doing pretty good. So everybody's kind of nose to tail. Nick Hunt right there in the mix with Gary B. Whitson. Curtis was able to make it back. I was able to gather it back up. Now he's battling it out with old Bryce. Hey, that's cool, Dre, man. Yeah, I have to get up with you sometime, dude.
Mason Kane, John Jenkins, and Michael Atkins right there, and Dwayne Dunn.
Yeah, you've got the whole top runners just on top of each other. Curtis Vollmer right now is the man who's moving to the front.
Well, he is, ain't he?
Yeah, crossover mood. Sampson Motorsports, well, that's a sponsor of the race tonight. Sponsor of the series, Doug Designs, but sponsor of the race tonight, Sampson Motorsports.
He got it.
He does.
Yes, he does.
Tyler Sippard going to go hammering it side by side with Bryce Whitson, along with Nick Hunt here. And folks, this is pretty much the racing you're going to see about all race long, unless they have some green flag pit stops to kind of spread everything out. But that's kind of the product of what this truck's giving you.
Curtis Vollmer's got his sail set on that first place up there, Ralph Vanderborsky.
If we can run him down in time, watching this battle right here for about 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Yeah, Nick Hunt, Gary B. Wilson, and Mason Kane.
Yeah, Mason Kane. That's what we used to say.
Kane!
Yeah, Kane. Oh, he's doing good, man. He's bringing that thing to the front. It's a 31 machine right there. But look at this battle between Nick Hunt and Gary Whitson.
They getting it on, ain't they?
So far, so good.
It's 4 of them side by side. Nick Hunt got the 91 of John Jenkins on the inside of him there, Joe.
They do. Bryce Whitson. Well, he's got John Jenkins right all over his back bumper along with Nick Hunt.
Yeah, that 91 got high that time.
Well, the only 2 guys, man, that are getting away from this pack here is these guys up front here that are about to battle a little bit. And that's going to be Ralph Vandervoorst. And you see Curtis Vollmer goes to the inside. He's going for the lead.
He got it.
He took it. Made it look easy, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. We got a new leader.
That's right. Curtis Vollmer brings it to the front. Go back to this pack here behind him. You kind of got the 2 guys out front, and then you got this little small pack right here with Tyler Sippard out front of it, John Jenkins. Man, they're out here just battling it out.
Yeah. Curtis got around Ralph Vandervoorst, and he's setting sail there, Joe.
Yes, he is. Long gone. That's what we'll call it. As Ralph is sitting back in the second. Tyler, he's holding on in front of that pack right now. He's got his hands full with John Jenkins, Gary Whitson right there, and like I said, Mason Kane, he's in the mix. Michael Atkins. Bryce Whitson's falling back just a little bit, though.
Tyler's right there behind Ralph Vandervorst now. He's on the inside of him now.
Yeah, man, look at that. Boy, they're side by side racing all over the place. Man, go back here to John Wimmish and them. They got a pack going on back here. Woo.
Boy, they going to have to work on it some, Joe, to get up there.
Yeah, Tommy Haynes in the mix, Bobby Tench. So it seems like right now you got the top two guys out front. You got a little pack behind them, and you got another pack behind them.
You got Tyler Holman back there in 16th. They working their way forward, him, John T. and Tommy Haynes.
And I always say we got racing up front, the middle, and the back all over this track right now.
Man, there's a pack behind them. Octavio's in and Wesley Whitfield.
That's the one I'm looking at. That's back there with John Wimmish and him and Tyler Hallman. I mean, they're mixing it up all over the track.
There's Randy Perdue right there. Him in 42. Eric Driggins is starting to race pretty good.
Yeah.
It's in 20 and 21st.
Yes, they are.
21st,
good battling all over the place right now.
Racing everywhere, Joe.
And you know what? I knock on wood, being very respectful right now, you know, because it's very easy to get into somebody when you're this close. And so far, these guys have actually done quite well.
Yeah, Jack Walls and John Gonzalez is kind of duking it out a little bit there.
Old Jack Walls, man, yeah.
Jeff T. Martin there just went ahead of John Gonzalez.
He did. You still got that pack in front of them, man. They're still battling it out.
Yeah, they're trying to get full wide that time. Not good.
Nah. Back up here to Tommy Haynes and Bobby Tench, John Wimbish. They're trying to bring it to the front.
They're in a pretty good pack right there themselves.
Oh, yeah.
You got that 66 of Bobby Tench up ahead of him, Tommy Haynes does.
Yeah, Bobby was able to get away from the pack. They'll all go single file right there for the moment. The teammates there, John Wimbish and Tommy Haynes. So they'll sit and hang out for a little bit. It looks like old John Jenkins has run down Ralph Vandervorst.
Yeah, he has.
He's going to go for that second place spot.
Tyler Holman is back there coming forward too, him and John Sterling.
Yep, 13's coming with him, Gary Whitson.
Yeah, Octavio's moving.
Curtis Ballmer, he's long gone.
He's already in another zip code there, Joe.
Phew, he checked out, didn't he?
Yeah, 2 minutes, or 2 seconds, I mean.
2 minutes, he done lapped the field.
I got my calculator mixed up.
Well, I tell you what, everybody else might as well just go home or stay at home one.
Yeah, if it had 2 minutes, it would have been rough.
Ain't lying. That long race there for everybody else. A good shot here, Gary Whitson. He's sitting in fourth.
Yeah, Curtis is about 600 feet in front of the second place with Ralph Vandervoort.
So far, a good one. I'd give him that.
There's Tyler Sipper there in 6th. He's moving up too there now. Bryce Wilson. Uh-oh, we got a caution.
Some tore up machines back in the back here. See what happened.
With that Doug Blackman.
I'm not sure.
He was involved in it, I believe.
16, I know, was involved.
Yeah, Doug Blackman got some bad place on his truck.
Yeah, but the 15 went down on the apron. 34, John Gonzalez. Looks like he might have been one of the first ones here. Let's go back and see. The 75 lost it in front of the pack. And then, yeah, the 75 machine there lost it in front of the field, and everybody behind him had to check up. So it was a good driving job, but everybody behind him had to check up. The 74 machine there of, I don't know who it is, but he got up into the wall, and then the 34 of John Gonzalez, nowhere to go, just got turned. Basically a chain reaction style wreck there, Tim. That's what that looked like.
Yeah, Johnny, Wesley Whitfield.
Yeah, Wesley Whitfield went high to avoid everything. Kind of got up into the wall, just nowhere to go. And basically it was everybody just checking up and nowhere to go.
That's right. Wally Terheimer was in there too.
Pit road. Everybody on pit road.
Yeah.
Pit time. Well, it went about 28 laps. Looks like Gary Whitson, man, might have got a penalty on pit road. He's still on pit road. Long pit stop, 20 seconds.
Boy,
I didn't see him have no damage or nothing, so I don't know.
He was really busy, wasn't he?
Yeah, I don't know if he had damage or anything like that, so I don't know. Well, I want to appreciate everybody tuning in. We're live here tonight, Las Vegas, for the ExtremeMotorsports99.com Doug Designs Truck Series. Under caution for the first time here. About 28 laps in here, got 140. They have long races here, man.
It is for Las Vegas.
Yeah. 1.5 miles.
Yeah, I'm gonna get me a drink right quick.
All right, go ahead.
Well, I don't have to leave.
Oh, got you.
All I gotta do is pick my cup up. My cup up.
Oh, okay.
We still got Ralph Vanderborsty up there in the front.
Yeah, yeah.
Chris Balmer right behind him, and Gary B. Whitson, John Jenkins there in fourth, Michael Atkins Jr. in fifth there, Joe.
Yeah, so far so good.
Got some pretty trucks out here tonight.
We do. And got some very fast ones out here also.
I'd like my cigar, yeah. What we end up with, 32?
Well, right now we got 35 trucks out here. We had 37 or 35 start the field. Yep.
Right, we got 3 on the lap down, so they ain't out yet, though.
No, they're not out. Points matter. Want to get back in here. So 32 still on the lead lap.
Yep.
They
That's
said,
pretty
give
good.
me some chicken and I'll be good. I hear you, Becky. That's funny.
Hey, Becky.
I do like
I tell
chicken,
you
by the
what,
way.
I do too. I just ate some yesterday. John Jenkins is in 4th place.
Doing good, ain't he?
Yeah. We got some new cars up front there. Michael Jenkins and Gary B. Whitson. Dwayne Dunn's coming. He's in 7th.
Yeah, and here comes, well, I'll tell you what this does. Everybody's back on new tires now. It's going to bunch the field back up. We saw what the restart was at the beginning, which they really never got separated at the beginning of the race either.
Oh, no. Whoa, when he turned them loose this time, Joe. Woo.
Yeah, you want to bring them to the green?
Yeah, I can do that. Pace car lights it off. What turn are we in here?
4.
Oh, we in turn 4. We finna go back green, ladies and gentlemen. Ralph Vanderborsty. Curtis Balmer. Gonna lead them to the flag. First car is off. Yeah, we got a green flag. Green, green, green. Ralph Vandervorst just jumped out there, and the Curtis Balmer's upside the 13 there.
Good run.
Yeah, that 13, Gary B. Whitson's up there. John Jenkins is right behind him there, Joe.
Absolutely. Good run so far. You got Ralph. He got a good jump out like he did before. Gary Whitson got a good jump there in second. John Jenkins sitting up in fourth. Curtis Balmer, remember, he was fast there for a while.
Gary B. Whitson took over second place.
Absolutely. You're going to see all these trucks are going to be nose to tail right now because, well, they're all on good tires.
Take them about 5 or 6, 8 laps. They'll scatter out again.
Yeah. They didn't get too far apart, man, the last time.
No, they didn't.
Except for the front two runners.
That was, inevitable there.
Curtis Balmer, he's working over it. He was leading this thing. Kind of got caught up on pit road there, but he's trying to work his way back up front.
He sticks his nose up above that Gary B. Whitson there. He's sticking his nose up there.
He is. Tell you what, teammates Tommy Haynes, John T. Wimmish, they're pulling to the front, trying to bring it up there. They're right now sitting in 9th and 10th.
Oh, yeah.
Battle for the lead. Gary Whitson's going for it.
Well, Gary Whitson's going to get it, look like.
He's on the inside. He's going to pull Curtis Balmer. Which way is he going to go, high or low?
Let's probably go with the beater. There you go.
Man, looks like Ralph is taking a higher line for some reason. He just can't get down low.
He's right behind Gary Whitson. Oh, they left Ralph down. Curtis down there to dry, didn't he?
They did. So riding here with Curtis Balmer. He's on the inside. He's going to try to take that second place spot away from Ralph.
He catching him, but he just ain't got close enough to him to put that pace on him.
No, I didn't. Wasn't able to make it stick there on the inside lane, but that's all right. Everybody's kind of single file up front here. You got Nick Hunt, and Nick Hunt battling out right now with Dwayne Dunn, and he's bringing along Tommy Haynes, John T. Wimbish along to the party.
I'll tell you what, Curtis Balmer, he's going to try his best. He's getting down under Ralph Vandervorst now. He pulled it back up behind him.
There you go, Nick. That's right. Wall auctioneers, yeah. I have no clue what that is. Do they auctioneer off walls or what? Let me know. There's a good battle going on back here. John T., Tommy Haynes, John Sterling, and Dwayne Dunn.
I'm seeing them back there. They are really close.
Absolutely. Bryce Whitson's stuck in the mix back there, and he's kind of fallen off. Used to seeing him up front run a lot, but he's kind of fell off the pace just a little bit here.
Yeah, the Bryce is back there in 12th place, him and John Sterling and Tyler Hallman.
Yeah, he had that long pit stop. I don't know why.
He might have had a damage on there, Joe.
Yeah, it looks like he might have had a little bit of optional or something. I don't know. Didn't see it, but yeah. Oh, okay, car auction. Yeah, okay, good deal.
But look at Gary V. He is kind of leaving Curtis Balmer.
Yeah, Gary B's checking out, about a half-second lead right now. Still watching this awesome battle going on back here with Nick Hunt, Dwayne Dunn, John Wimbish, and them.
Yeah, they got a hornet's nest back here.
Man, yeah, they're back there just tooth and nail on top of each other, battling it out.
You got John Sterling right there in front of Bryce Whitson.
This goes to show you how hard it is to pass here. You know, you can get right there on top of somebody, but just making that pass.
Oh, it's hard to pass.
Everybody's kind of, on the level playing field, kind of even right now.
Them front runners has got the line it takes to get around, and that's about it.
Absolutely. Everybody's single file. Let's see what's going on back here. And that was Wally earlier, the 75 machine, who
Wally Terheimer.
Yeah, almost lost it. He actually gathered it up there, and good driving job by him.
Yeah, he's in 15th now.
Doing good, ain't he?
Yeah, and Jack Wall's right there behind him.
Jack Walls is having a good run here. 83 machine.
Tommy and Macy and Gary Wobalt and all them back there in the back, they ain't doing too good. And Michael Twaits, I mean.
Yeah, Tyler Sifford's falling off the pace. He's way back in the 19th. Don't know what happened to him. Oh, he had a long pit stop. Must have had a penalty or something. Dree must have yelled at him, and they messed up on pit road.
You reckon that's what it was?
That must have been something.
Michael Twaits is in 28th place there, Joe.
Yeah, he's not having really the night he would like.
I don't think he likes Las Vegas.
Well, it's just so hard to pass here. And you don't really see a lot of. Here's the thing: we're not seeing like we normally see in a race. We're not really seeing anybody charge to the front. It's just because, well, everybody's kind of dead even.
And they ain't no two spots opened up on the track yet neither.
Yeah, no doubt. What's up, Nation? How you doing, man?
Hey, Nation.
A good battle still here between right about the 7th, 8th, and 9th place area.
Dwayne Dunn, Tommy Haynes, and Nick Hunt.
That's still a good nose-to-tail battle. But up front, Curtis Vollmer, he's run down. Gary B. Whitson, he's looking to take that lead back again.
He's on the high side of him, Joe, and you know that's the fast side. He's going to go under him now.
Well, he's going to see if he can't auctioneer his way to the lead, and he does. On the inside, going to try to take it to the front.
Oh, Curtis Vollmer runs better when he's out front. Clean air.
Well, anybody do that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I never could get there, so it doesn't matter.
Never get to the front where the fresh air was at.
Yeah. I was always back in the bad air, I guess. What's up, HD Motorsports? How you guys doing?
Curtis Vollmer's up under him there. He's in turn, what, 2?
They are, and they're going to go door to door, and he's going to try, but man, I tell you what, Gary Whitson puts it up into the wall just a little bit. Oh, contact there.
Gary hit the wall.
Yeah, he just slid up the track, got a little tight. That's what happened.
Curtis didn't capitalize on it, though.
No, he didn't.
Wow. Look at them back there. They just mixing it up left and right.
Gotta love it, man. Good racing all the way through the field here.
Yeah, John Jenkins, Michael Atkins, Dwayne Dunn, and Nick Hunt right there.
Yeah, you got Mason Kane, like I said, John Jenkins and all them guys right there. They're definitely in a slew of a mess.
Hornet's nest.
That's right. Well, folks, I tell you, if you like what you see, man, hit a like, hit a share, hit a sub. If you don't like what you see, a little thumbs down. You can hit it too. Still appreciate you coming by. And we're here at Las Vegas, and I always say what happens at Vegas, well, it stays at Vegas. And what these guys do tonight is going to stay here. And with the Doug Designs Extreme Motorsports 99.com Truck Series, it is some good clean racing so far. We only had one caution here tonight at lap 28. Looked like basically just a product of nowhere to go. Car got sideways, had to check up back there. But right now, there's some good hard racing throughout the whole entire field. As we're seeing right here with Michael Atkins trying to work over. Actually, that's Mason Kane trying to work over Ralph Vandervorst.
Yeah, I heard that. You know what time it is, don't you?
9:30.
That time to go high and wide.
So you want to take him up to the Blimpie?
Yeah.
All right, let's go to Blimpie. Don't fall out. We call it the Blimpie Cam, folks. That's right, Blimpie. Well, they'll make you happy. If it don't make you happy, well, then you're a sad, happy person. But it's the Blimpie Cam. High and wide, here's what we call it. OSRN Network Online, SimRacingNetwork.com. Your home for fun and exciting sim racing. Gives you a good perspective of the facility, just how far apart these guys are, which not very far right now, but it's the Blimpie Cam. Again, it's a happy word. If you don't think it's a happy word, then, well, you're a happy, sad person, is all I got to say. And if next time you get in an argument, Say yell out Blimpy one time. It's either gonna make the argument keep going, or y'all gonna stop and look at each other like y'all crazy. But either way, try it. We call it the Blimpy King. You like Blimpy King?
Yeah.
All right. Who out the chat don't like Blimpy?
Man, them first two up there, Curtis Farmer and what's it, Gary B. Winston?
Mm-hmm.
They're a good ways apart.
1.1 seconds.
Curtis ain't doing no gaining on
Yeah,
here.
he's not been able to gain like he did the last run, so might have used up a little bit of tires this time. The battle I'm watching here is the number 2, Michael Adkins, working over John Jenkins.
Okay, the number 2, oh, Michael Atkins up there around Ralph Vandervoort.
Mm-hmm.
91, John Jenkins, by granny, he put it on him.
That's right. You got Tommy Haynes coming up in the mix.
Yeah, we got 3 wide there, Joe.
Oh, they're going to make it stick. Almost. Whew.
Boy, that was close.
Well, I tell you what, that'll make your shorts, man, shrink up.
Well. There we go, number 2, getting down underneath him.
It's a good battle going on. This is actually for 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
He's going for 2nd, though.
No, second's Curtis.
No, that's right, 3rd.
Yeah, pay attention to him. Come on now.
I'm looking.
No, all right, my bad. Well, it's a good one so far.
That number 2 has got the 2nd pack coming up, him and 91 and all them. Ralph Vandervoort, he just got passed for the 3rd place.
What's up, Tom Maters? What's up, man?
Wow.
Man, look at that battle right there, the 91 and the 2. It's John Jenkins and Michael Atkins.
Oh, he had to drop behind him.
He did. It looked like Michael had the run coming off the turn, but Dwayne Dunn, boy, he got a good push coming up on the back of Ralph. Had to check up just a little bit, and he had to hang on to that truck. Good driving job.
Yeah, he had to get off of him in a hurry there, didn't he?
Uh-oh, John T. Wimbish is around. See what happened.
Oh, that ain't good.
John was off the pace a little bit. I don't know what.
He hold it?
Looked like he was coming into pits and just came off the turn and looped it. And the pit road, oh, that's gonna hurt.
A lot of time lost.
A lot of time. It looked like he was going to come in pit road, make his pit stop there, and when he did, it just came out under.
At 91,
Tomater, all right, good deal. Tomater.
John Jenkins. I can't even say it now.
Tomater.
Oh.
That's another thing I'm looking at. Getting on pit road might have to be a little bit, scary.
It was slick.
That's what happened there to John. John, good driver.
Yeah, John turned around there, and I'm telling you, that's slick right there at pit road entrance.
Well, when a guy like that, man, makes a mistake on it. Look at Dwayne Dunn. He's diving to the inside of Ralph, coming down the back stretch into turn 3. I'll try to take that 4th place spot.
Looks like he's going to get it, Joe.
How is the 40 doing? Hello, Sandra. Let's see how the 40's doing. We're back in 22nd. Try to see if we can't get to the front. Not having a night exactly that he would want, but, it's still young. It's got a lot of time.
Yeah, Josh was a little bit further back than he likes to be.
Yeah. It was, but at least he's got a good, clean race going on right now.
Oh, yeah.
He's got, solid run. This track here, we talked about it at the beginning of the race, Tim, just because of the times. It has one of them feelings to a race where if you're in the back, it's just going to be very hard to bring it to the front. You're going to have to I got a feeling somebody's going to have to on pit road gamble, as we got a slew of trucks on pit road right now, so we must be having green flag pit stop.
Yeah, Michael Jenkins is the first one out. I mean, he's the #1 now.
Yeah, we know. It's Tomato from the Car movie. We got you. When they come on back out here and race at iRacing, man, that's where we're at. iRacing.com. Check it out. So it looks like the magic number was about, what, 30-some laps?
Yeah. Yeah, we got 60 laps in. Second one.
Yeah, 10 away from halfway. Michael Atkins leading it.
Look like we got 2 out of the race. That's Randy Perdue and Wesley Whitfield. Yeah, they're out.
Only showing 1 out.
Didn't see, but I seen 2 of them.
Wesley Whitfield's officially out right now.
Yeah. And the other one is showing out too. On me.
Who?
Randy Perdue.
He's 23 laps down. Now he's on the track.
He's 28 laps down.
20, but he's on the track. Click on his name to show you he's on the track.
I was on pit low.
Good night, I'm mine.
There he is, #5.
Yeah, he's on the track. Well, the top 6 guys have yet to pit. They've been out here for 33 and 32 laps. So put Michael Atkins, John Jenkins, Tommy Haynes, John Sterling, Joshua Gillen, and Tommy Amassey has all yet to pit. So it'll be interesting to see when they make their pit stop.
I was getting ready to say that.
Oh, I understand that too, man. It can get expensive after a while. Tim's expensive up here in the booth, man. He demands caviar all the time.
I got a jar of it right here.
See, I told you, and expensive Cuban cigars. It's tough to keep good health nowadays.
What are you talking about? Oh Lord, they're coming on pit road now, Joe.
They are. They are. Oh man, whew, I choked up over that one.
I can see why. Get your life out.
I did.
John
Jenkins.
Jenkins.
That's some good fun.
There it comes.
John Jenkins on pit road.
Yep. They just coming off.
Well, we ain't a bunch of spring chickens up here in the booth, y'all out there talking about 53 and all that. You know, I do have Moses up here in the booth with me, y'all.
I'm not even going. I'm not. Nuh-uh. I plead the fifth on that one.
Oh, I need to stop. I need to quit. My chest hurt.
Your head gonna be hurting in a minute.
I know.
John Jenkins is leading the race now, or he was.
Absolutely, Gary Whitson, man. Gary Whitson pulled it back out front now, and Curtis Ballmer in second.
Yep, he got about 2 seconds on Curtis.
Yeah, and that's what green flag pit stops do. It spreads this field out.
2 seconds.
It will. It'll spread the field out a lot. Yeah, you'll see it now. Obviously, a caution would, mix up everything.
Got Bryce Wilson back there. He's 6 seconds behind you.
Yep. Just not a lot you can do on a green flag pit stops. That just kind of separates the field, which that's good stuff here.
Well, that's what keeps the race going.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Interesting strategies too. play out. Look at old Octavio, man. He made a good move. He's up to 6.
I see that. I'll be right back.
Go ahead. Well, folks, man, I hope you enjoy it. We're here at Las Vegas here tonight for the Doug Designs Truck Series presented by ExtremeMotorsports99.com. A good race so far. So, wow. Ours was an 06. Yep. It was 12 years old. Wow, man, 12. Actually, I got a 12-year-old Becky. He is 12. He was born in 06. So there you go. I tell you, I'm getting old. Excuse me for coughing. My bad. Like I say, I apologize, folks, but I don't sound the most energetic here tonight. It's been kind of feeling under the weather last couple days, and do apologize, man. As much as I enjoy bringing the action and excitement to everyone out there, you know, I really do enjoy it. Enjoy the leagues and the owners, man. All the drivers, the viewers out there. Y'all come in here, man, week in and week out, listen to myself and whoever I got in the booth, whether it be Tim or anybody else, Don or all the other guys, Gerald, up in the booth with me talk. It's always a pleasure, man. As Gary Whitson here is out front at Las Vegas. He's holding it down right now. We're halfway home. Well, I don't know. You're not that old, Becky. You flip your age around, you're probably very young. See?
Oh, boy.
I flip mine around, and I'm getting close to Tim. Tim flips his around, he's back to me. See? How's that work?
Curtis Farmer, he's catching him a little bit. He's pulling up on him.
Yeah, I got my big 24 ounces worth of water over here, and I drink about 80 ounces a day there, Jacob, and it helps out. Oh, good battle going on there. Boy, I tell you what, Tyler Hallman, he kind of looked like him and Bryce Whitson. They almost got side by side and collided.
Tyler got the place, so.
He did.
Octavio, he just can't get no closer than 7, can he?
No, well, he's out there in a little bit older tires than a lot of the front runners.
Yeah, he's running the high side. He's trying to save his tires now.
Me too, Becky. That's my problem right now. I flip mine around. Yeah. Actually, no, mine goes higher. Last year I was the same. Jacob crazy. He's funny.
Well, you know the old saying, you get better with the age.
I guess. Ain't what my body's telling me. My mind might be like, oh yeah, you're fine. My body's going, yeah, think again.
Hey, you want to take another guess?
Yeah, that's right. We got a good battle, man. Kind of look here, Bryce Whitson. Well, he's all over Dwayne Dunn, so they've caught up to each other right here. Sandra right there, she's funny. She's got the best of both worlds. Says she flips hers around, she'll be 5, Tim. That's good. I like that.
5?
Yeah, you know, if you flip your age, you flip your
you're
number.
50 and you're 5, huh?
She'll be 5. There you go. Hey, she can start over.
I heard you, I did. I'll be 56 if I flip mine around.
Yeah. I get about as fine as milk.
I know one thing, if I flip or flop, it's still the same.
Man, no doubt. I'm with you, man. Well, good race here. Gary Whitson, he is out front by 1.9 seconds. Curtis Vollmer's trying to do everything he can to run him down. Just can't quite get it done. As I've got the chat out there now talking about all their ages. Well, the race is aging pretty good, too.
Curtis Vollmer's losing. He's losing a little bit to it.
Look, well, right now, you know, one time looks like Curtis Vollmer will run about, I don't know, a couple hundreds faster, and then Whitson will run a couple hundreds faster. So they kind of actually look pretty even in lap times. Just give you an idea here, last time Whitson ran a 32.68 to a 32.778. So that's only like a tenth. So one time one will run quicker, next time somebody else will.
Well, if we get another caution, that'll bring Curtis up and Hallman and Dwayne Dunn right there and John Jenkins together.
Absolutely. I like that, Toe. That's pretty good.
You know, Joe, every week we find somebody that this track that we're on,
Caution.
they like it.
Oh,
What
no.
else?
John Wimbush around again.
Talking about caution.
Yeah. Shame on you.
John T.
Actually looked like it happened in front of him. Looks like the 28 came up on the track. John went, what a save, man, by John T. Wimbush to miss that truck. And wow. Curtis Vols came out of turn 2, lost it, slid back up the track, slams the outside wall. John Wimbush had to cut that thing, and now I got a feeling, man, he probably just like, whoa. Oh, and the 22, Tyler Sifford into the wall. Uh-oh.
That ain't good.
I think that ended his night, too.
He knocked the snot out of that wall, didn't he?
He did. Tried to tear it down.
Go back and look at it.
Yep. Blew the motor.
He had damage on that truck anyway.
Man. Hate that on his end. Mr. Popularity. Wow.
Yeah, he always runs good. When he's good, he's good. But when he's bad, he's bad.
Yeah. Pit stops. We're at lap 79 here, 140. Yeah, hate that on his end. Well, folks, it's a good one so far. We've been here, we're in the caution. Second time here tonight. Been a very good ones as we're live here at Las Vegas Speedway here for the Doug Designs Extreme Motorsports 99.com Truck Series. We're going to step away, take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back, folks. We're back here live, Las Vegas here. About set to go back green flag racing. As it, we were under caution there for a few, and here we go. Tim, bring them to the green.
All right, y'all. Pull them up tight. We're getting ready to go back racing there. We got one right there that's itching at the bits to get going there. When they get the one to go, they'll get the bypass there, the wave around. Got another lap or so. Joe, it's been pretty even, hasn't it?
So far.
It's been a good race. We got 3 trucks right there to get the wave around this time by.
Well, good run here so far. So, Curtis Vollmer's out front. I got Tyler Hallman hanging down second. He's got his hands full there with Gary Whitson, though. Fall out your seat, Tim.
I'm pushing the wrong button.
How can you forget?
Hey,
button?
You did it the other night.
Is that like old timer sitting in?
You did it the other night.
I mean, really? Yeah, but I don't do it 5 times a race.
I didn't either. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to go back racing. 48 of Curtis Vollmer is on the bottom, and Gary Whitson is on the top.
I know, Toad. He did, man. He'd be all right. Tim's cool. You're right, though. Curtis Vollmer, he jumped out front. But, man, he's got Gary Whitson trying everything he can. Look at Tyler Hallman. Boy, he's got a fast truck. Look at him.
Tyler Hallman and Dwayne Dunn, Michael Atkins is right there, and Josh Jenkins.
Well, look at this pack behind them, though, there. You got the cycle. What is that? I can't see what number it is right there. 87, I think it is. Is that the 87? Yep, 87 of John Sterling. Well, they were doing some beating and banging with Michael Atkins.
All right, we're going back green flag there. The pace cars in.
Hey, whoa, Tim. We're already way past that point, man. You might want to flip your thing forward.
Shoot far.
Oh, Tim. Tim went back to the future.
What happened?
Well, I don't know. I'm not on your computer.
I don't know what happened there. I went back 4 laps.
Yeah, I'm not on your computer. I don't mash buttons on your computer.
All right. Anyway, we got Curtis Vollmer up front, and Gary B. Whitson right there behind Tyler Hallman and Dwayne Dunn.
Good night, Becky.
I ain't drinking nothing.
You
but
fine.
coffee.
Oh, yeah. A good battle going on here. Ralph Vandervorst, he's hanging on to 7th. He's got John Jenkins right there along with him in the 91. Tommy Haynes looking good.
Octavio and Tommy Haynes is right there with him. Cody McFadden's showing up, Joe.
Awesome.
Under caution again. I thought this was going to be a high green flag.
Well, it has been high, man. We've had some good long green flag runs.
Well, I know that, but we've had 4 cautions.
Yeah, but a lot of us, single car, stuff like that. That's Mason Kane again. Like I just said, single car, single truck. Right there it is. Mason Kane just lost it coming out of turn 2. Rear end came out running, spun it around. Didn't hit anything though. Toad said he needs some of the coffee you be drinking.
Don't worry about my coffee.
I know I need probably some of it too, because boy, it must be like some magic potion coffee.
Why would you say that?
Way you act sometimes. Ah, you funny, Tim.
Wait till you get my age and then you tell me about it.
I'll be over there just sitting in my recliner then.
Probably won't be calling no race like that.
No, probably not. Probably won't even want to move.
Some guys in there saying something about me won't neither.
That's right. Well, we're in the caution here. Single car spin there, Mason Kane. He didn't hit anything though, so that's a good thing. Maybe he can get back out there, get him 4 tires, and get back out.
You know, Joe, if it wasn't for my daytime internet, I would be a little bit off.
I don't.
I ain't looking on there today, though. I was trying to get my internet fixed today.
What are you doing? Talking across the room now?
Oh, I'm making my coffee.
Yeah, I thought we were supposed to be doing a race, not making coffee. I mean, really?
You're under caution.
Oh, Lord. Folks, I'm telling you what. Like I said, hard to find good help nowadays. I appreciate Tim. Tim, good guy. We just have fun up here. Folks, if y'all want professionalism, go watch NBC. There you go. I mean, we'll be professional, but, you know, if y'all want, like, straight up, hey.
Hey, we're going to have our fun. We're going to have our fun.
We're going to call it a race when it gets back to racing, but we're going to have fun, too, here. That's what makes it interesting. Never know what me and Tim's going to say.
Ain't that the God's truth?
No doubt. Well, don't feel bad, folks. Tim's drinking coffee and I'm eating grapes.
Ooh.
Well, it's better than a candy bar, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it ain't many calories in it, are there?
I guess it's better for the heart, I reckon.
Yeah.
Dave said, I hate ABC. There you go.
Fruit's good for you.
It is.
And
Whiskey River. That's Dale Earnhardt's bar in Concord, I believe.
I thought they tore that bar down.
No. What for?
I don't know.
It ain't that old. No, it's Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s bar. Whiskey River. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's either Kannapolis or Concord one. But it's Whiskey River Bar. It's, that's his place. Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s place.
Oh, he opened up a bar?
Yeah, he's had it for a while, man. Man, look at it. Use Google.
I don't mess with them.
Look it up on Goggle, all right? Goggle's got everything.
I have a hard time keeping up with me.
I know. Look, we're getting set to go back green flag racing.
You think?
Absolutely.
They waste too much time pacing.
I don't know. I don't think I got any of those camera angles there, Dave. I'd have to go back and look, check again.
All right, we on lap 9-2, right?
We are.
All right.
You want to take them to the green?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, pull that up, try it again. We're going to go green flag one more time. I am on the right. I'm on the right lap. There goes the pace car. Curtis is getting ready to get into it. And we are green flag. Green, green, green. The 48, the Curtis Bomber come out front.
He got a good jump out that time, didn't he? Along with Tyler Hallman there in second.
Yes, he did. Look who's coming up in fourth place back there, though.
Uh-oh, here he comes. Dwayne Dunn, John Sterling, Tommy Haynes. He's been up front all night long. Don't count him out.
Yeah, but John Sterling and Dwayne Dunn hadn't.
No, they've been, struggle just a little bit, but they'll get up there.
I noticed that different color truck coming into the picture back there.
Oh, okay, Dre. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I did, man. I've got these. I mean, it is a custom camera angles that I've got here, but heck, I don't know. I got so many of them.
I finally got my pit shot. Oh, they're 3 wide back there, Joe. Well, they changed it over.
Well, we appreciate it there, Gear Up. Thank you, sir. As always, at least we took, man, a moment of your time out of your life for you to come in and post that message and to leave us a thumbs down. I really, really appreciate that, because that means that we at least took time out of your very busy livelihood. Thank you, sir.
He don't like us, in other words.
Hey, whatever. He took time, man, to post all that and didn't do it. So there you go. We took time out of his busy life.
Yeah, maybe
Time that he can't get back. How's that?
Yeah, maybe he needs to go to ABC or somewhere like that.
There you go. Race right now. Curtis Vollmer still out front. Tyler Hallman sitting right there in the second place spot. Who's in the 14? Let's see. I'll show you who's in the 14.
Jeff T. Martin.
T. Martin. Let me find him right fast. Yep, Jeff T. Martin right there.
In 9th place. Him and Cody McFadden right there.
Absolutely. What do you mean Jacob showed the time and place? What you talking about?
Don Sterling right there too.
Yeah, absolutely. As we're still back up front here, a good one so far. Curtis Vollmer still leading this one. Still at about 2/10, but look out behind him. Tyler Hallman, Gary Whitson, they're battling it out.
Tyler's up high and he's gonna get it.
Actually, Gary got him right there for the moment.
Curtis ain't getting no wild start there, is it?
No, he's up high, but right now he's got his hands full of Michael Atkins Jr., who, touches the apron a little bit. It's a little wiggly.
Yeah, Gary B. Weston is right there up on the leader again. Curtis Vollmer, he's coming on.
No doubt.
Number 2, Michael Jenkins right there, him and Tyler Hallman.
Absolutely. Oh, we appreciate it there, Melissa. Melissa True Love.
Okay. Gary stuck his nose up under the Curtis there, Joe, but he thought better of him. He got right back behind him. Michael Jenkins.
You keep going. I'm doing something.
Michael Atkins Jr. there. He's up high. These trucks running high, saving them tires. There comes Tommy Haynes right there in 6th place. Tommy Haynes is coming from Dwayne Dunn and Tyler Hallman right there.
So far, so good. Sorry about that, folks. Dealing with something out there on the thing, but yeah, so far, so good. And Tommy Haynes, he's looking good with old Cody McFadden. He's up in the 7th place spot, looking good so far.
We got a new leader there, Joe.
Yes, we do. Yeah, I saw that, Dre. Yeah, that's cool.
Gary B. Whitson.
Some people, man, you just gotta ignore.
They was probably drunk anyway.
It probably was. We ain't got a good battle going on back here. They're about around 11th, 12th, 13th spot.
Don Sterling and Wally Tyrheimer.
Absolutely. Wally, he's almost spun earlier in the race. And now he's back up to 13th, looking good.
Yes, he is.
That old Octavio back there behind him.
Yeah, Octavio was up front a while ago. He must have got in trouble. I got the hiccup.
Uh-oh. Got the hickeys.
There he is.
He's got a little damage on the front of that truck, so it's probably hindering him just a little bit.
Jeff Gitlin is
Every
right
time I
there
look
under
at
him.
Wally, I don't know if you see the same thing I see. Every time I look at Wally's truck, he's got Hardee's on that thing. And that made me hungry every time I see it.
Let me look up close on it. Oh yeah,
Hey, there
yeah.
you go, Dre. I'm with you, Dave.
There's that pretty truck.
I'll do it in a heartbeat. I ain't got time to be messing with him.
Look at that big old hamburger on the back of that
I
truck.
know. It's got a big star on it, too. That thing's looking all nice, ain't it?
That hamburger looks better.
I see it on the back. Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
I'd be chasing that thing around the track. Come here.
You got that right. Give me that hamburger.
Absolutely. Good battle going on, though, here. Bryce Whitson's in the mix of that one. I haven't really talked much about him. He was up front earlier, and now he got marred back in traffic. Now he's having to try to find himself to get up here. They're 3 wide front with Nick Hunt.
Oh, Nick Hunt been doing good tonight, but he lost that one.
Yeah, I can say he was 3 wide right there for the moment. Now the 69's up underneath him. Was that 69 or 68? Excuse me, Ralph Vandervoort.
That's 68 Ralph Vandervoort.
Absolutely.
91's right there behind him, John Jenkins.
Oh, yeah.
So we got a race back here in about 9th, 10th, and 11th. Ralph went way low that time. He's under Nick Hunt now. He got some damage on his truck there, Joe.
Who's that, Nick Hunt?
No, Ralph Vandervoort.
Yeah, maybe that's why he's dropping back. Yeah, he's got some big damage on the back end of it, don't he?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, that's been a really good race here tonight. Just to give you a quick, race summary. Bryce Whitson still leading it. We've completed 106 to 149 lead changes. The 3 cautions, and really in the 3 cautions, actually just been kind of just 2 of them been kind of single spin style cautions.
That's Gary Whitson.
But I tell you what they're doing back here is they starting to heat up a little bit back here with Bryce Whitson, and behind them with Jeffrey Gillen and them.
Yeah, you ain't heard much of him tonight neither.
Yeah, Ralph does like that high side, don't he?
Yeah, he does.
Oh, Ralph. Good battle, man, back here. You got side-by-side, 2x2 style action going on. Wally's in the mix. Jeffrey Gillen right there. Oh! We got caught around.
That Nick Hunt.
And Eric Driggins.
No, it wasn't. It was Griggins, wasn't it?
Well, let's see what happened in there. And it was a bunch of trucks right there in the middle. Eric was there. Bryce Whitson was in the mix. Oh, Bryce got hit in the rear a little bit. When he did, it wiggled the truck. And Aaron, the 29, or the 21, excuse me, nowhere to go. If we can't get another angle of this one. Wow.
36 was involved in it too, Joe.
Yep. Oh, Bryce Whitson just got a little wiggly in front of him. Wow.
Now, Jason Eisenhower was involved in that. He got a tail, the back of his tailgate tore up.
Bryce had to check up coming out of 2. Oh, and he got tagged just a little bit by the 42. And just nowhere to go. Wow.
Yeah, the 42 and the 36 got gathered up there.
Hate that on there.
Yeah, here they come.
Woo. Everybody on pit road now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Gary Whitson, man, he slid that thing into his pit box. That was cool. Thing went,
That thing changed.
Yes, he did.
Changed my tire to give me some gas. Hurry!
He's on and off. He won the battle off pit road. Michael Atkins is going to be second.
That's what wins the race.
Absolutely. Good pit stops. Well, that's a good race so far. You know, what we got here, though, we're going to have about less than 30 to go here.
Who you think gonna win it, Joe?
Oh, I don't know, man. It's, you know, you can kind of start to feel a little bit of the intensity building up front in the middle of the pack. You know it's going to build up a little bit up front, but, man, it's a lot of fast guys. Everybody's kind of dead even. I'm going to say it's whoever the guy that gets out front. I mean, I don't know. I mean, really, it has been, well, you know, just no joke aside, it actually, whoever has been able to get out front has been the one that's been able to hold on to it.
Don't forget one thing. Tommy Haynes is right there in 6th spot.
He's been out front all night long. A lot of these guys have. Bryce Whitson, he's been very fast all night long. Michael Atkins, Cody McFadden. I mean, a slew of these guys.
That's Curtis Farmer right there in 6th, 5th.
Oh, okay. Talking about the ticker. My bad.
Who?
Oh, Jacob. He was talking about the ticker.
Oh. Tommy Haynes is sitting right there in a good spot, Joe.
He is sitting in a good spot, but he's going to have to make some moves. He can't get caught up in traffic back there because we've already seen this track, this race. And we talked about it before the race. You can't get caught up in any of that stuff because making time up just doesn't seem like it's happening too much.
It ain't, is it? That groove just ain't came in yet, Joe.
Not yet.
Look like the race gonna be over with before the groove comes in.
Mm-hmm. Been a good one.
112.
Me and Tim having fun up here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're going to be less than 30 to go. Actually, about lights are off. We're going to be 27 to go in this one when they go back green.
We got the 55 up there now, Dwayne Dunn.
He's been fast all night long, so you have to
Yes, he
watch out for
has.
him. Curtis Vollmer, he's right there too. You can't count him out. He gets up there, so yeah.
You sure can't count Ralph Vandervorsty out though.
I get a kick out how you say that, Vandervorsty.
Vandervorsty.
I don't know.
That's what he told us.
I call him Ralph Vandervorst. I was kind of leaving that.
That's what he told me, Vorsty.
All right, Borsky. All right, here we go. Pace cars coming out of turn 4. Going to duck off on pit road. Bryce Whitton's going to bring this pack of angry drivers behind him to the green flag. Here we go. We're going back racing here. The Doug Designs Truck Series Extreme Motorsports 99.com. Green flag flies. We're racing back at Las Vegas. And old Gary gets a good jump out front because he knows it's very important. Behind him, well, these guys have got to get what they can get here very early.
It was three wide right there for a second.
Yeah, they were. You got Cody McFadden right there in second. Curtis Vollmer, told you, keep an eye on him. He's making moves. He's trying to take that third place spot.
We got another spinner.
Tommy Haynes is around. Oh, and the 40's around. No caution because everybody's off the track. But let's go back on the replay
Tommy
here
Haynes, I'll
and
be
see
up
what.
on my
Yep,
gun.
let's go back and watch, see what happened. Oh, looked like he came down just a little bit on the track. Let's go back and watch it on a different replay here just to see. I think him and Nick Hunt might have just had a little bit of
What do
contact
you think
there.
about that, Joe?
Oh no, hang on a minute. Calm down, Tim. Look like I had watching a replay here. So let somebody show him. Looked like maybe just Tommy came down a little bit. Nick Hunt was right there in the same spot. And then he came back up the track and Oh, then got clipped. The 40, Joshua Gillen, nowhere to go. Several other trucks. And luckily, the way the trucks kind of spun and went around, there was no caution involved, which actually that's kind of bad for the guys involved. They probably would have had to see a caution.
Yeah, the guy I said watch is in the back now.
Yeah, Tommy Haynes, man, just just thought he was clear, wasn't clear, and just one of them moves, man. You never know, racing deal. But Gary Whitson up front, Cody McFadden out there in second. Curtis Vollmer, can they run him down?
Stays caution free there, he might.
Yeah, we're past 25 to go in this one.
And you know, Gary B. Whitson has been leading this thing most of the race.
Absolutely. What you can feel now is you can start feeling the urgency. These guys know they got to get what they can get right now.
And you got Cody McFadden just took over second place.
Cody's up in second. He's got Curtis Vollmer breathing down his back deck lid there. As Ralph Vandervorst is battling out with the 14 of Jeff T. Martin. We just talked about him. He's way back at 20th some.
Yeah, he's up there front now.
Yes, he is. Wow. Good job. Nick Hunt right there behind him. John Sterling, he's in the mix. Yeah, he dead on there, Sanders. Just kind of got caught up, nowhere to go on the 40 machine. He just kind of tried to miss it, and boom.
He didn't miss it.
He didn't miss it.
Oh, he got caught up in it a little bit.
Yeah, hate to see that, but it happens in racing a lot of times. A lot of times that's the product of being in the back there, and you just never know. It is racing. Racing's racing.
Well, right here at Las Vegas, Joe, it's hard to pass right here at the end like that.
And a lot of times, man, some guys, they've had great races out here. Like this race here, for the cautions we've seen, it actually is, for the most part, has been a very, very good race, considering all things considered of the track and everything else. Obviously, you're going to see guys here maybe push the envelope a little bit, and you see this pack right here with Jeff Martin. You've got John Sterling right there, Mason Kane, and Nick Hunt.
Gary B. Whitson, Cody McFadden second there. Curtis Vollmer's right there behind Cody.
No, he's not out of the race, Sandra, back in 25th. So he'll be able to get going. The not throwing a caution out there really kind of hurt him a little bit, but he's able to stay in the race at least. Good battle right here, Ralph Vandervorst and Nick Hunt.
Yeah, they kind of duking it out a little bit there.
Yeah, that's actually for the 6th and 7th place spot.
Nick's up under him there.
Yep, I'm trying to take that spot away from him. He's going to bring maybe John Sterling along.
There's another one we ain't been talking about, John Sterling.
Well, he's had a up and down day. He's been up front a lot. He's kind of been marred kind of in traffic a little bit too.
Yeah.
Coming up here soon on 18 to go.
I tell you, the track is so even right now.
And we talked about that track very even. We saw that in qualifying. When they qualified, the top 24 guys were within 2.5 tenths. That shows you right now it's just an even race.
Same thing going up on the pit front.
And there's not a lot you can do. You can, especially when, you think you got a fast machine. Problem is so does everybody else.
Yeah. Curtis Farmer took over second place now. He got his sail set for Gary B. Whitson. Oh boy, that's going to a brag in it.
Well, we were just riding along with him, and that was John Sterling. And I got a feeling that's the 31 of Mason Kane. And see what happened here. They kind of bumped each other. I know they're going to say that was the old famous net code, but you pretty much saw them bumping each other there, folks. I mean, it was inevitable they were going to hit each other. So Mason Kane kind of slid up the track a little bit there. Got in the side as John, actually him and John Sterling both just tried to occupy the same piece. And it looks like John Sterling got the worst end of it. He didn't hit anything except for maybe bouncing off Mason. So didn't really tear the truck up, but we're in the caution here.
Mason Kane done been in a couple of wrecks tonight, ain't he, Joe?
Not sure. Pit stops. Gary Whitson. Right there. Wow. Well, what do you think, Tim? We're going to have close to about 10 to go when they get back to green on this one.
You'll go back green this time, Joe. They're going to, oh boy, them top 5 or 6 cars are going to have a race.
And Gary Whitson's going to win the race off pit road. Going to bring Lance Marsh. Now, oh, excuse me, he ain't went pits, my bad. So let's see. Gary Whitson. Curtis Vollmer's going to be right there beside of him. He definitely is. What's up, Pat? How you doing?
That's going to be a heck of a restart, Joe. 9 to go.
Wild one. Gonna be a wild one.
9 to go, ain't it?
Nah, 14 to go.
14, okay.
Where you learn to do math at on a tree?
No, I was just listening to you a while ago.
Nah, it should be about, well, what I'm saying is it should be about 10 to go when we go back green.
That's what I'm talking about, green.
Yeah. You'll be out there plucking, man, pine cones off the trees, man, counting, right?
My head hurts.
Hi. Well, it's good to see you out there, Pat, man. Good to see everybody tuning in. We're live here at Las Vegas for ExtremeMotorsports99.com. Doug Designs Truck Series here live. Actually, it's been a very, very, very good competitive race. We've had some, long green flag pit stops. Few single truck incident, spin-wise, bringing out some cautions. But all in all, actually a pretty good race. What's up, Pac-Man? How you doing?
Hey, Pat.
That's Pat and Pac-Man out there. I used to play Pac-Man back in the day.
Pac-Man. I didn't never like that one.
What? Nah, man, you ain't American.
I like Donkey Kong.
Well, now, he was good, too. I give you credit. I mean, I know why you like Donkey Kong. There's a bunch of monkeys.
Well, Pac-Man, they messed Pac-Man up when they put Miss Pac-Man in there.
What do you mean they messed him up when they put Miss Pac-Man? Come on, man.
They had Miss Pac-Man in there.
What's wrong with you, man? That's American icon right there. Come on now.
She was gobbling them guys up.
Well, ain't that what most women do?
Yeah. You ain't getting nothing out of me on that one.
Chew you up, spit you out. I mean, I'm just saying.
I can tell you what, that one of mine put these gray hairs in my head.
I hear you. Well, now here's something interesting out here. Top 2 guys did not pit. I don't know how this is going to play out here because everybody behind them pitted. Oh. You know how this usually works out. Now, I know what their strategy is. When we go back green, they're hoping for some quick cautions out here and end this thing. But you got Doug Blackman, who's the title sponsor here with Doug Designs, and Lance Marsh out front. Now, they both got damage, and I usually sometimes keep my opinions to myself and be unbiased up here in the booth, but a lot of times you see stuff like this, you know this is a good recipe for disaster.
Oh, yeah, waiting to happen.
Absolutely. Especially when the whole field behind them back there has perfect tires, and we're going to have 11 to go. It's go time now. Run what you brung. Here we go. Pace cars pulling out of turn 4. Going to duck off on pit road, and we'll see what the top 2 machines up there can do. I just don't, with all that damage and old tires, and Doug is already blinking. That's not what you want to see the leader. And they spun the tires. That's what I thought Lance did. He spun the tires almost. He got out of the way. Doug Blackman got up front, though. I don't think he's going to hang on to it very long, but Lance Marsh, man, spun those tires on the start there of the green flag. Luckily got out of the way, but I think Doug Blackman's lead here is going to be cut short. Here comes Gary Whitson on the inside.
Yeah, them tires were too old there, Joe, and they should have known that.
Well, you know, I know what they're doing, you know, and obviously you got to go for it sometimes. You got to maybe make something happen. Maybe they can come out of here with a good finish. You know, maybe a couple cautions later on here, and then come out of finish. Right now, though, Gary Whitson, he's out front. Curtis Vollmer's trying to run him down here.
Doug Blackman's in a 3 wide right there.
Yes, he is. Doug's not liking the position he is. It's way older tires. Everybody else is on newer stuff. They're just going to kind of blast right by him. Battle up front for the lead, though.
Yeah, Doug didn't do too good on that one.
No, I mean, they say sometimes you got to take chances and sometimes not. Uh-oh,
We under
wrecking.
caution.
And, man,
That was our Hardy's car,
Wiley.
her Hummer. Tore it up too, buddy.
Trying to find him. There's Wiley. Oh, let me
See
go.
what happened.
Yeah, well, looks like it involved the lap car there. I hate to say that. Yeah, they were all pushing and beating and banging, and John Wimmis is right there.
That's sad.
Oh, John just got in the back of him. Nowhere to go. Barely clipped him. Gotta say that probably some of that could have been avoided if it wouldn't have been for the slower machine right there. John got pinched behind Doug Blackman when he went to go turn down. He barely caught the rear of the 75 of Wally. I mean, he went high. Man, that's a tough call right there. That's a tough one. He went down. He barely caught the back end of Wally. Barely. I mean, it was just a slight one there, but under caution here, and folks, it ain't gonna put an end to it. It's gonna be a good one.
I'm telling you.
I just, and I just gotta say it, and I know the drivers will probably get mad, and I know probably there'll be somebody like, Joe, you done lost your mind. You just don't do that. It just don't pay off to stay out there on 20-some lap old tires and everybody behind you, and you've got damage, to stay out front. It just doesn't pay off. 9 times out of 10, unless, here, Tim, unless maybe there's like 6 to go, and a caution flies within the next 2 laps, then that might be the only time that I would say. But you got about 11 laps to go. That's a big time gamble, and I get it. Racers are racers. I don't want to say anything about it. Racers are racers. But Tim, it just never really pays off in the long run.
No, they shouldn't have stayed out there. They ought to have known better than that, Joe. I'm like you. I'm not supposed to be biased or whatever, but it's natural sense to not stay out there with 22 lap old tires on.
And I get
11
it.
laps to go. Yeah.
And I get it. It is the competitive nature. You know, and you know, it's the competitive nature. I get that. I get the competitive. Like I say, up in the booth, me and you, we stay unbiased on it. So, you know, normally I don't say anything. I mean, a lot of those issues there probably could have been avoided. Again, a lot of drivers are going to argue, well, you know, hey, look, I'll do what I want. I'll do this. And I'm like, okay, fine, great, go for it. I mean, I'm just saying that 9 times out of 10 it usually doesn't work. And I'm not saying that 100% of the time it doesn't, but normally it don't. So, but it is what it is. You know, we go with the calls. A lot of the guys got by. Hate to see it on there because the problem is I got a feeling on an incident like that, even though John T. Wimmis barely caught him, now, I don't know. Again, it's the admin's call. I don't get into that issue of it. You know, John might get an EOL out of that. And if it is, it's pretty much his good finish to a good race is over with because he was up at the top 10 right there for the moment. And so, you know, and I'm not saying that maybe that move couldn't have been done by another car or truck being up there in the top. So, it is, you know, again, we can sit here and debate all night long, Tim, but hey, it's racing. We love it. Get out here. The guys being competitive. And Gary Whitson, right now, he's going to try to win this thing. That's right button, Tim.
We never did stay out on old tire back in our racing days. I mean,
I ain't going to say I never tried it once, but
well,
it was very, very late. But I had a lot of other guys around me do it too, you know what I mean? Again, we could sit here and back and forth on it all night long, but it is what it is. We're going back racing here, though. We're gonna crown a winner here in Las Vegas.
well, we're going to have a winner right here in the front.
Well, this right here will definitely be the final time we start here tonight, Tim, because we're going to be less than 5 to go, and if a caution flies, it's over with. Now, that's one thing these guys up front are definitely going to be mindful of, especially Curtis Vollmer, who really would love to get this win here because, hey, he's got the sponsor here, Sampson Motorsports, here tonight, sponsoring the Las Vegas race. So he'd love to bring it home for those guys. He's been good all night long. And but Gary Whitson, he's been strong all night long, too.
Yes, he had, Joe. But I tell you, Curtis is up there where he's at right now because he drove hard all night long.
Yep, absolutely. So here we go. We're getting set here to go back green flag racing. Las Vegas style Doug Designs Truck Series presented by ExtremeMotorsports99.com. Pace cars pulling out of turn 4. They'll duck off on pit road. And that man out front, Gary Whitson, he's going to lead this pack. If he gets a good start like he did before, this will be the final time here because caution flies the next time, folks. It'll definitely be over with. And Gary does get a good jump. That's what he wants. He would love to see at 64 there, Cody McFadden battle it out a little bit with old Curtis Vollmer.
Yeah, he's up under him there pretty quick.
And that's what he wants to see in his rearview mirror, them battle. Everybody single file right now behind them. Battle's on for second. As you got Cody McFadden, he's wanting that spot.
I believe Cody was just waiting for this last caution.
Yep, right now they're going to go side by side. Curtis clears him there. Might have got him cleared enough. Here comes the 55, Dwayne Dunn. He wants that spot.
Yeah, he's wanting to try to get up under that and there.
He goes high. Here comes the 91. They're thinking about 3 wide.
Boy, they're looking at it.
Ooh. Well, you can always tell, man, business picking up. But Curtis Vollmer, he's like a shark in water. He's breathing down the back end of Gary Whitson. He wants this thing. They're going to come to the line. Going to be 3 to go, Tim.
And Curtis knows if he can get that nose ahead of that 13 there, and the caution comes out, it's his race.
Absolutely he does. So right now, breathing down the back end of the deck lid of that man right there. He's all over the back end of him. Looking high. That's what he wants. Maybe that high side battle for the lead.
Oh, Curtis goes high. That groove ain't in. Groove ain't come in, Joe.
Nope. Here comes Cody McFadden. Now, that's another thing. Those guys back there might want them to battle some. As he's going to have to cool them tires off a little bit. Maybe set him up for another one. 2 to go, Tim.
Yeah, it's been a good race, too. Curtis knows that high line has not come in yet.
Excellent race so far. I'm not sure who's going to pull this one off here when they come to the line. It'll be the white flag one more time here at Las Vegas for the ExtremeMotorsports99.com. Doug Designs Truck Series out of turn 4. They're going to get the white flag. Gary Whitson out front in this one.
Curtis just can't seem to get close enough to him there, Joe.
Man, right now just can't quite get it close enough, but he's got another couple turns here to get it done. Off the bad stretch, they're going to come for the final time here. Can he get anything done out of turn 3 and 4 as he's going to head off into it? Gary's got the momentum, a truck length in front. Behind them, Cody McFadden's holding third out of turn 4 for the final time. Gary Whitson's going to pull it in victory lane. Curtis Vollmer in second. Cody McFadden's going to end up in third.
There we have it. Cody McFadden, Gary Whitson, and Curtis Vollmer.
Good race.
It was. I've had fun, Joe. I don't mean nothing bad about talking about the tires, Joe. But we've been racing for years. Only time you do that is when you got 5 or 6 to go.
Oh, yeah.
11 is a little bit high because you got trucks right behind you with fresh tires. They're not going to stay back there no 4 or 5 laps.
No.
And I mean, I didn't mean nothing by it. The 25 is a good driver. I like him. You just don't do that.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, but I had a ball. I hope everybody else had a ball tonight.
See if I can get some of these guys up here and find Cody McFadden right fast. Get a talk in with some of these guys here. There's Curtis Vollmer. Hang with me, folks. I'm trying to find everybody.
I'm having a hard time seeing them.
There's so many team channels in here, so I'm kind of going through the list. See if we can't find them. That was a great race. Actually, it was a very good race, I thought.
Oh, I loved it. I mean, it just timed out real good, and I loved it.
Well, Tim, I think I'm gonna let you interview all these guys tonight.
Throat sore.
Well, you know the reason, so I'll just let you.
I do.
I'm looking for Cody McFadden.
Cody's probably gone.
Nope, there he is.
There he is.
Found him. Okay, I found all the guys here, finally. They were all hiding a little bit. That's okay. Well, third place man, Cody McFadden. Let's bring him up. Let's get a talk in with him, Tim.
Happy to be up there with y'all.
Cody McFadden, you got a copy of Tim McBrayer in the booth?
Yes, I do, Tim. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Cody, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing pretty good. I did not expect to get third, so I'm pretty happy.
Hey, that's a happy place, ain't it?
Yep.
How'd that truck handle tonight, buddy, in the last few laps?
There towards the end of the race, it was really good. I was really happy with it. It was a lot different from the beginning of the race, so I was really happy to be up there.
I'll tell you what, that leader, he just wasn't letting up. Whitson wasn't letting up on it.
Oh, no, he wasn't. Those two, I thought I was catching them there a little bit right before that last caution, and they were battling a little bit, but kind of wish it would have went green, see what happened, but he's fast, he's good, he's a past champion, so makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Well, it's good to see you up there at the front again there, Cody. I haven't seen you in a while and hadn't talked to you in a while, but it's good to have you up there, buddy.
Thank you. It's been a rough first couple weeks there, so just happy to get up here on the podium.
All right, I heard that. You got anybody you want to thank?
Just you guys up here in the booth and everybody at Extreme for putting this on. I really love being in this league. And just everybody out there watching.
Well, we appreciate you too, buddy. You have a good one there, Cody.
Thank you.
All right, third place man right there, Cody McFadden. Get him down there to the truck lobby, and we'll bring up our second place man here, who tried to do everything he could, just ran out of time. Curtis Palmer.
Curtis Palmer, you got a copy of Tim Matt Bread in the booth.
Yeah, sir. How about that?
All right, Curtis, you done.
Hey.
You bought it up in the second, buddy.
I know. Well, I'll tell you what. Bridesmaid tonight. Damn it. But at 48, Samson Motorsports, wall auctioneers tonight coming on board was fast. I mean, we were looking for a good finish. We had this track circled on the calendar, and it's good to have wall auctioneers jumping on board and in their sponsorships this season. So, you know what? It's good to be up at the podium, second place. It's all right.
That's a good place to be. It's a happy place anyway. How'd that truck handle there in the last 5-10 laps?
Well, I'll tell you what, it seemed like if you got out front, you can run pretty good, and then you catch that dirty air, running second and third. You do help with the draft, but, as the long run went on, Zach Ordish, my crew chief here, he got me set up real nice. Again, I mean, we're week in and week out, we're cranking out these good trucks, and it's a testament to our program here at Samson Motorsports. So, we'd like to thank everybody for that makes this happen. Our crew chief, Gage Wall, Whitney Wall Designs, making us look good, feel good every day. And my spotter Dan Wall up there, there's everybody making it happen. So it's a full effort. We got the awesome pits tonight. I mean, our pit stops were good. Mikey on the tires and Brad on the jack, just killing it. We had a real good run tonight.
Oh, that was a good watch. It was fun to watch it too there, buddy. I tell you what, they wasn't nobody gonna catch Gary. Gary was on rails tonight.
That thing was fast. It was hooked up. It was hot, which we were looking forward to. We were hoping it wasn't going to be cool. We had that set up for that warm weather, and we came to this track ready to go. We had a few, my teammates Bobby and Tyler. Tyler got caught up in, in some racing, stuff that just happens. But Bobby did all right. It's just a tough night for Samson Motorsports, but we did okay. We'll be all right.
You got anybody else you on plan?
Yeah, you guys up in the booth, man, turning it up every night. We appreciate you out there. You guys do a good job, and Rick for putting it on, and the fans out there, and I'll tell you what, that 13, he's fast, so you got to watch him. He's locked in now. So we got I think we got 3 different winners, 3 different tracks, or 4 different tracks, 4 different winners. So it's gonna be tight getting that chase spot. So thanks. Appreciate everybody go out there, and. We got Michigan next week. Hopefully we'll do strong there. So appreciate it.
Yeah, you have followers too there, Curtis. And I tell you what, it's always good watching you and all you fellas out there put on a good one there. I tell you what, right there at the last, it just didn't know who was going to win it after that caution.
You know what? And I went up high, and I probably should have done something a little different there, but I overdrove into 3. And it sent me clear up the track, and I knew it. That was my shot. I didn't have enough time to get back to him. I started reeling him in again, but just ran out of laps. So it was going to be a hell of a finish. I was right on his bumper, just wasn't positioned right, and I couldn't lift. And yeah, that's racing for you. But it's been fun, stiff competition out there. We got great people here in this league. League's great, and looking forward to the next one.
Yeah, Joe and I was talking about, we seen you coming back up on him, but you just couldn't close in on him enough to make another run. Yeah,
just ran out of laps, really, just ran out of real estate. But tell you what, man, Samson Motorsports 48 Wall Auctioneers was fast tonight. That's all we got to thank them for setting up a good car and good pit stops. And second place is pretty goddamn good. I'll take it.
All right, Curtis, maybe we'll see you next week, but hold that language down, brother.
Yeah. I get a little excited sometimes,
Yeah. All right, good run right there.
Appreciate
Second place, man. Sitting in the truck series, and folks, I apologize on the language there, but that's a little overboard. I can't let that one roll. But hey, bring up our winner tonight, Gary Whitson, first place man right here.
Gary Whitson, you got a copy of Tim Matt Breer in the booth.
10-4, got you, Tim.
Buddy, you was on rails tonight, was you not?
Yeah, sometimes it felt like the rails were a little ragged, but for the most part, once kind of got clear of traffic in those runs, it felt pretty good, and was just kind of managing my stuff and trying to manage the gap most of the race.
You know, right there at the last, when Curtis came up behind you and he went high, and he said he lost it, and he's trying to catch you, but he just couldn't get close enough to you make another run. Man, you done good. You won the race tonight at Las Vegas, and buddy, I tell you what, you ought to be proud of yourself and your teammate.
Yeah, pretty good run for me. Really great run for the whole team. 3 out of 4 of us in the top 10. John was running in the top 10 before that last incident there. So, yeah, great night for Whitson Motorsports. Yeah, I knew Curtis was going to have a tough time passing me. It was just really hard to pass on cold or new tires. You really need to get a few laps in and kind of let somebody burn their stuff up a little bit. You know, if he'd had a 10 or 12 laps, he probably had a lot better shot at it. But hey, I commend him for giving a crack at it. You got to do something with just a few laps to go.
I heard that. You got anybody you want to thank there, buddy?
Yeah, thanks to the Whitson Motorsports boys, and got the next race of our Laps for Leukemia fundraiser this weekend. So everybody check that out. Laps for Leukemia on Facebook, and you also check out Bryce Whitson's Facebook page. Trying to raise some money to fight leukemia.
Well, we appreciate it, though, buddy. And maybe we'll get to talk to you again next week. You don't never know.
Yeah, I hope. I'm kind of having a top three kind of season. So maybe we can reverse that trend and do another top 3 and get to speak with you guys again.
It won't be long if you keep doing that. You'll be in the chase there. All right, buddy. We'll catch you next week, maybe. And you have a good one there.
All right. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
All right, tonight's winner right there here in Las Vegas, the man there, Gary Whitson. He did an outstanding job. Well, let's get our unofficial results order here as Gary Whitson puts it in victory lane. Curtis Vollmer there in second, Cody McFadden third, Wayne Dunn sitting in fourth, John Jenkins up in fifth, Michael Atkins sixth, Nick Hunt seventh, Jeff Martin in eighth, Jeffrey Gillen in ninth. Bryce Whitson rounds out the top 10. Look to the rest of the field. Outstanding race here tonight, Tim.
Yes, it was, Joe. And, you know, leaving tonight, we still got some good drivers was in the back.
We did. I mean, you know, for all in all, for what the race was and for what it presented us, it was an outstanding race here tonight for the Doug Designs Truck Series, presented by ExtremeMotorsports99.com. Samson Motorsports putting it on here tonight. But Tim, I tell you, you know, it was just a good competitive race, a lot of long green flag runs, and, you know, some cautions here and there.
Man, I tell you what, it was fast. That's for sure. I was really enthused, you know, the way they kept it green flag, you know, a lot of laps. And, hey, here at Las Vegas, anything could happen.
Absolutely. And what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Well, folks, we're out of here tonight for myself and Tim. Have a good night.
Good night from Las Vegas, man.